Bernhard Riemann was a famous mathematician who was born in Germany in 1826. He grew up in a small town and went to school like other children. From a young age, he was very good at studying. He liked numbers, shapes, and solving problems. He also liked to think about difficult questions that no one had answered yet. As he grew older, his passion for mathematics only became stronger, and he knew he wanted to spend his life studying and exploring this field. When Riemann was older, he went to the University of Göttingen. There, he learned more about mathematics and met other smart people who were also studying math. At the university, Riemann found a place where he could focus on his love of mathematics. He was very shy, and he did not talk much, but he was very clever. His teachers noticed his talent, and they gave him special projects to work on. Riemann worked hard and learned many things about math, especially geometry and numbers. He enjoyed learning about new concepts and applying them to solve complicated problems. As time passed, Riemann started to develop his own unique ideas. One day, Riemann came up with an idea that would change mathematics forever. He thought about how the surface of the Earth is curved. He knew that if you draw a straight line on a flat piece of paper, it will go on forever. But on a curved surface, like the Earth, the straight line can bend and come back to where it started. This idea made Riemann think deeply about shapes and space. He wanted to understand how space and shapes worked in ways that others hadn't yet discovered. Riemann's idea was important because it helped explain how space works in the world around us. Before Riemann, people thought that space was flat and simple. But Riemann showed that space could be curved, and this was the beginning of a new way to understand the universe. His ideas were used later by famous scientists like Albert Einstein to understand how gravity works and how the Earth moves in space. Riemann's work was not just about the world around us, but also about the deeper structure of the universe. He changed the way people thought about the very fabric of space and time. Riemann also studied numbers and how they behave. He became interested in prime numbers, which are numbers that cannot be divided by any other number except 1 and themselves. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are prime numbers. Riemann made a very important discovery about prime numbers. He realized that there was a pattern to how they appear on the number line, but no one knew exactly what the pattern was. Riemann worked hard to find this pattern, and his ideas led to new questions and discoveries in number theory. This discovery was important because prime numbers are a key part of many mathematical problems, and understanding their pattern could unlock many other secrets of mathematics. He also created the Riemann hypothesis, which is still one of the most famous unsolved problems in mathematics today. The Riemann hypothesis is a theory about the pattern of prime numbers, and many mathematicians have tried to solve it for over 150 years. Even though no one has completely solved it yet, Riemann's idea has helped people understand numbers better and has led to important discoveries in math. Mathematicians have spent many years studying the Riemann hypothesis, trying to find a solution that will prove Riemann's idea to be true. The problem remains one of the most interesting and difficult puzzles in mathematics. Riemann was a very special person because he loved solving problems and thinking about ideas that were new and difficult. His work was not easy, and it took a lot of time and effort. But he was determined to understand how the world worked, and his work helped other mathematicians and scientists to make important discoveries. He spent much of his life focusing on questions that seemed impossible to answer. Riemann was not interested in easy solutions. He wanted to find deep answers to important questions. Unfortunately, Riemann's life was short. He died at the age of 39 in 1866. Even though he lived for only a short time, his ideas have had a huge impact on the world. Today, many mathematicians study his work, and they continue to try to solve the problems he left behind. His work on geometry, numbers, and space has shaped the way we understand the world today. Even though he did not live long enough to see the full impact of his work, his ideas were far ahead of his time. Even though Riemann was not famous in his time, he is now considered one of the most important mathematicians in history. His work changed the way people think about numbers and space, and it continues to influence the world of mathematics and science. Today, mathematicians and scientists use Riemann's ideas in many areas, from understanding how the universe works to solving problems with computers. Many important discoveries in physics and mathematics are built on the foundation that Riemann laid. Riemann's work is still relevant and continues to inspire future generations of thinkers and problem solvers. Riemann's story shows us how important it is to think carefully, ask questions, and work hard to solve problems. Even though he was shy and quiet, his ideas were powerful and helped to change the world. Today, we can still learn from his work and use it to make new discoveries. Riemann's life reminds us that great ideas can come from anyone, no matter where they are from or how old they are. He proved that anyone with curiosity and persistence can make a difference in the world. Even though Bernhard Riemann did not live for very long, his work has lasted for many years and will continue to inspire people for many years to come. He showed that with hard work and determination, anyone can make important contributions to the world, even if they are not famous at first. His story is a reminder that the search for knowledge and understanding can change the world in ways we might not expect. Through his determination, Riemann proved that even a short life could have a lasting impact on the world. Mathematics is full of questions and problems that need to be solved. Riemann's work encourages us to keep asking questions and to think in new and creative ways. He proved that even the most difficult problems can lead to great discoveries if we are patient and willing to work hard. Riemann's passion for math and his dedication to solving problems is something we can all learn from. His legacy reminds us that learning and discovery are lifelong journeys, and we should never stop asking questions. In conclusion, Bernhard Riemann's life and work remind us how important it is to keep exploring new ideas, even when they seem hard or strange. His ideas about space, numbers, and shapes continue to influence the world of science and mathematics today. Even though he did not live to see the full impact of his work, his discoveries have helped people understand the world in new and exciting ways. His story shows us that sometimes the most important discoveries come from people who are not famous at first, but whose ideas change the world forever. Riemann's contributions to mathematics and science will always be remembered, and his work will continue to shape the future of these fields. His life and legacy show us that even in the face of great challenges, we can achieve extraordinary things if we continue to explore, question, and learn.